This is Vietnam's most dangerous road. The road has no guardrails. The drop hundreds of meters. The locals said, "Are you sure?" So let's do it. Check out this farmer with his buffaloes. You're probably thinking, "Sean, what on earth are you riding?" I know, right? It's a motorbike with just one side mirror. It's basically the motorbike equivalent of a pirate, missing one eye but still up for adventures. I rented it from the homestay I'm staying at. They handed me the keys, I looked at it, started the engine, hopped on, and here we are. At least it works. First stop, Lung Ku Flag Point in Đồng Văn. Tickets are just 25,000 dong, which is basically pocket change. You enter via these steps, because what's a cool view without a bit of a workout? Steps to go up. Get to the top there. So let's do it. All right. So made it. This is one of the northernmost points of Vietnam. Just look at this flag. It's huge. This place is amazing. That's China over there. It's pretty special. The view from up here is pretty amazing. Northern Vietnam are very proud, obviously with their history of claiming their independence against both the French and the Americans. Their flag is posted up in a lot of places. They're very proud of it, the North compared to the South. Also because of the Civil War that Northern Vietnam had with South Vietnam. Those times are long gone, and Saigon is now recognized as Ho Chi Minh City. Just beautiful. Back on the road, you might be thinking, why am I riding this sketchy motorbike on Vietnam's most dangerous roads? Apparently, I've decided that life is too boring without a little danger. This is the Ha Giang Loop in northern Vietnam, famous for epic views and roads that definitely make you rethink your life choices. These roads have amazing scenery and landscapes with some jaw-dropping viewpoints along the way. Tens of thousands of people do this every year despite the risks. Most survive. Keyword, most. Naturally, I thought, why not add myself to that list? Just don't try this at home. Mostly because your home doesn't have a mountain loop. How amazing is this view? Those mountains just roll on forever. Such a cool spot. It's definitely worth stopping for some drone shots along the way. This place looks pretty amazing. Just Mountains and mountains forever. So many viewpoints along the way to check out. Gonna find a rest stop and about 20 minutes down the road, I think. Just stopped here to check out this view. As you can see, the views are already getting out of control. It's like nature just decided to flex on us. Cruising through these mountains feels unreal. I mean, really, just look at this. Am I in a screensaver right now? Even seeing it in person, you question, is this even real? Honestly, the only way to do this is by motorbike. It's just an amazing experience. The ride from Đồng Văn to Ma Giang is long. Like, are we there yet long? But I think you'd agree, the views are totally worth the butt pain. And trust me, the best parts are still ahead of us. The locals are super friendly and everyone's just vibing. Right, just made it to Ma Giang. Stopped for a mango and coconut smoothie. It's really nice. And this view. Absolutely amazing. So that river we can actually go on a boat tour on. So I'm looking forward to getting on that. That's one of the highlights of the whole Ha Giang Loop. So definitely looking forward to sharing that experience with you. Not going through a group tour because I wanted to do it by myself, kind of doing our own tour because we also want to head to Ban Joc, Khao Bang after this. So check out the big waterfall up there. So it's all part of our own plans, really coming from Sapa to Ha Giang. Ma Giang, we're going to stay here for a couple of nights. Ma Giang and Đồng Văn, which we've already done now, are the highlights of the whole Ha Giang Loop. So all the best views, all the best experiences are this part, and then from there we can go directly on to Khao Bang for Ban Joc waterfall. Back on the road, heading to Ma Giang town to check into our homestay. But of course, there are more viewpoints coming up. Here's a cave in the mountains. Finally, we made it to Ma Pilang Pass viewpoint, and of course we had to stop for some epic shots. You ever see a view so stunning that you just stand there questioning your entire life? Like, Why didn't I become a professional mountain photographer? Or at the very least, a guy who sells postcards? Yeah, that's this place. Just here at the Panorama Viewpoint Cafe in Malvac. The view from up here is amazing. So beautiful, and they've got these chimes going. Sounds like music playing in the background, but it's just the chimes in the wind. Really cool. It's pretty amazing. These mountains are just something about them. Something special for sure. You don't see views like this in many places anywhere. Just breathtaking. It's hard to put words to it. We arrived in Malvac and checked into our homestay. The room is pretty nice, clean, cozy, and it doesn't smell like my helmet. We went out for Sichuan beef hot pot and wow, it was delicious. And after that, we called it a night because nothing says I'm a fearless adventurer like passing out from a food coma. The next morning, we stopped for some coffee because, you know, I need caffeine to make good decisions. Like convincing myself that riding a sketchy motorbike on Vietnam's most dangerous road is actually a good idea. So just starting the day with a coffee, we had breakfast included in the accommodation where we're staying as well. So that was pretty good. It was like pancakes, banana and honey. So good start to the day so far. So we're about to head down to the river so we can go on a boat tour. And there's a couple of really nice little villages and a bit of a motorbike track through the mountains there as well. So let's do it. Here we are, the Mai Pilang viewpoint. Where we were yesterday is there. We took a bit of a detour. We are trying to make our way down there to jump on a boat. So let's see how we go. I think we've gone the wrong way. I think we've got to go downtown and then catch the road in here, because this road that we're on right now is not much more than a dirt track. This little place is amazing. Nothing open here, but looks really nice. So time to get back on the bike and head down to this village. Let's go. Finally, we made our way down to No Quy River for a boat ride. Tickets were just 120,000 Vietnamese dong per person, and they took us on a bus to board the boat. So down here, this is the dam. Look at that. Intense. And then here's the river. And the boat's just over here, so just heading over now to jump on the boat. And just check out the size of this dam. It's pretty big. You don't realise how big it is from right up there at the lookout. Right, here we go. So we hop on the boat and cruise down the No Quy River. Wow, just wow. It's like Mother Nature went, okay, I'm gonna need some mountains, a river, and just the right amount of sheer size to make it look like an epic fantasy movie. Seriously, I half expect a dragon to pop out and offer me a side quest. All jokes aside, this place feels unreal. If you're ever in Vietnam and don't come here, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to practice my best Titanic pose without falling in. If you are looking to come to northern Vietnam, then I strongly recommend checking out Ninh Bình as well, adding that to your itinerary. I do have a video where I go through all the major attractions in Ninh Bình in just 24 hours. I'll put it up on the screen right here so you can just click to go watch it. Otherwise, have an awesome day.